welcome back to my channel for another video. I am so excited for today's video because today I am taking you guys along with me and we are going to visit some of my favorite Mennonite owned local businesses that are close to us or within easy driving distance. So a lot of these businesses are ones that I visit either on a regular basis, or there might be a couple that I have been wanting to go visit and never have yet. So this is gonna be a fun video for me, hopefully for you guys. I go to these stores pretty frequently, whether it's for groceries or for coffee or for whatever. And I feel super blessed to live in an area that has so many local businesses that are well supported by the people that live around us. So I thought, what would be more fun than bringing you guys along with me as I take a day to visit some of these places. I do have some things that I want to check out or possibly get, but some of these places I'm going to just for the fun of bringing you guys along, checking them out, and going without having like a big agenda of things I need to look for. So just being able to enjoy myself and really show you guys some of the cool small local businesses that we have near us. So anyhow, let's get going. We have probably a good amount of road time ahead of us since we're gonna be driving around to different places, even though they are pretty local. And so hopefully you guys enjoy coming along. Hopefully we see some cool things. I hope that I can show you guys just a fraction of how cool some of these businesses are because I love them so much. So let's get going. We're gonna get in the car and we're gonna head out to visit some of my favorite local businesses. So I wanted to take a little break from the video to thank today's sponsor for sponsoring this next portion of the video. The sponsor of today's video is CoalaHola, and they are an online company that specializes in producing like baby items and kind of niche products for your little ones. So I have two things from CoalaHola that I am currently trying out, and that is their lovely diaper bag that has such a flair of summer. I've been loving using it and I'll share a little bit more about it in a bit. And also their infant pillow. So I'm gonna share a little bit about them with you guys and a little bit about the products that I've been using and really enjoying, or I'm going to use once baby gets here because I don't currently have an infant. CoalaHola is committed to promoting sustainability and environmental awareness, and they choose environmentally friendly materials and processes for the manufacturing of their products, so you know you're getting something that is a great quality and you know that the company that you're supporting cares about what they're making. So the infant pillow that CoalaHola sent me that I am so excited to have for when our little one gets here looks like this, and I did already put a cover on, but it comes with two covers. It comes with this really pretty white one that has a floral detail, and then it comes with like a peach colored one as well. I do like that because you know with infants how it is, things get dirty, you definitely need to wash them, so it's nice to have a backup. But the thing that makes this pillow special is it has an indentation kind of groove in the middle. It helps to prevent flat spots on your baby's head. I'm so excited to have this. This is something that I can take along with me. It will easily fit in my diaper bag, but it'll provide some great cushion and great support to my baby's head once my little one arrives. So as well as trying out CoalaHola's infant pillow, I'm also have been using their diaper bag. I think I said that earlier, but I wanted to show you guys this diaper bag and tell you how much I've been loving it. So the trend right now is like neutrals and you know kind of soft colors, but I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I want something that really pops and is just fun and kind of exciting, and CoalaHola's diaper bag is 110% that. I love it. I have been using it this summer and I wanted to give it a little bit of time for me to use it so I could give you guys an honest review of what I think of it. And I could not be more impressed. The quality is great, the durability is great, the material is like an easily wipeable material. It's not something that's gonna absorb stains or dirt very easily. It has a phenomenal amount of space. It is a backpack style diaper bag, and I am a fan of those. I think those are so easy when you have a little one because they can go on your back and they're not falling around the front. But it has so many features that I absolutely love. one of the biggest features of this diaper bag is you can use it as an on-the-go changing station or like nap time cradle for your baby, and it is so easy to set up. It is really simple. It will be so handy to have out and about at picnics or ball games or anything outdoors where I want a place to lay down our little one and give him or her some time to rest. The inside of the diaper bag has just so much space. Not to mention, I love that these two sides are reinforced, so they're not gonna kind of like flop open. It's really easy to keep it open to grab stuff out of or to fit a bunch into, to be honest with you. There's multiple pockets that line the inside of the diaper bag, as well as a pocket here on the front. And this pocket has plenty of space for drinks and their insulator, like bottle compartments, I guess, if you want to use them for that. There's also a little pocket on the front here. Can I stop and just say though, the zippers, the gold zippers, just make this bag everything. I love it. But anyhow, on the side there's a compartment for wipes that has like a little hole in it if you need that. The other side has one for water bottles. I love this pocket. It's kind of like a mom's pocket for keys, phone, like an anti-theft pocket. So the overall design is phenomenal. I'm so excited to see how it holds up, but I don't have any doubts that it is going to hold up well because of how it's made, the material, and the durability that I've seen in it so far. I'm gonna leave the links down below for CoalaHola. Be sure to check them out, especially if you're a mom of littles and are needing some things this summer. And thanks again to CoalaHola for sponsoring this portion of the video.
So in case I did not mention, I'm so excited to have you guys along with us today, and we're starting out the day by, of course, grabbing some coffee. And this place is not specifically a coffee shop. This is actually a creamery that is locally made ice cream. They make it right here, and it's from like a farm just down the road. They get all their milk from them, and they also sell milk from the farm, as well as a bunch of other locally made delicious snacks, coffees. They do sell some coffee from one of my favorite roasters in the area. They sell donuts that are locally made, as well as popcorn. Their flavors of ice cream, oh my goodness, just so many delicious flavors. I think some of my favorite are the tea berry here, and then they also just introduced a coconut flavor, which I absolutely love. So yeah, I know they're a little bit odd, but I just love these two. They're two of my favorite. Nelson really likes the grape nut. That's another really good one, but definitely didn't make it into the top for mine. This place has the most delicious homemade waffle cones that I've ever had in my life, and they're definitely a great place to stop for ice cream. But this morning we were only getting coffee, so we stopped and grabbed that, and I wanted to take a minute to show you guys just all the different products that they have or sell that are locally made. They even sell locally raised beef, so that's another cool thing about this place, and it was a fun way to start off our day. Their fridge section includes things like locally made cheeses, sauerkraut, cheese curds, like I said, different kinds of milk, even little cheesecakes, yogurt. They just have such a great selection of local dairy, which I think is so unique and perfect for how this business is set up. They are so often like absolutely packed full, especially in the evenings, and I'm happy to see them hopefully being successful as a business in our area. coffee stop, we stopped at a place that was new to me, but it is local. I just had never stopped there, and this was a greenhouse. There's one that's really close to our house that I typically go to, but this one is not that one. So I thought we would stop and take a look around. This place is absolutely gorgeous, and it's fairly new, so I think they're still expanding their selection of what they have, but it is just, the aesthetic is beautiful. It's designed lovely. Their selection of plants is great, and there were so many things that I was eyeing up in here, but obviously didn't have the need to purchase. But this little stand with like decorative plant things I thought was so cute, so I had to be sure to show you guys all the special little things that they had in this corner. Okay, so I really hope you guys can hear me over the air conditioner because it is too hot to turn it off. I picked like the hottest day of the year yet to come out and do this video. But anyhow, we just got done at the greenhouse, and I kid you not, I could have bought like probably $200 worth of plants in there. And I do need to buy things for the garden yet, so I will be back. But I settled, I did want to get one because some of my plants I'm getting tired of. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sell them on Facebook and replace them with new ones. So anyhow, this was the one I settled on, and it's a little daintier than some of the other ones that I was looking at. It is called a blue pothos. I've never seen this variation of a pothos before, or at least that's what the label says. So if I'm wrong, y'all can correct me down below. But it is so like dainty. The leaves are small, and they do have like a little bit of a bluish hue. So pretty. I already know where I'm gonna put it. So we're gonna pot that probably later today. Anyhow, next stop, I need to stop at my Milk Lady's farm and drop off some gallon jugs. And then I think we're gonna go to like it's not really a general store, it's a store that carries a lot of different things like shoes and different articles of clothing. They can do like hunting licenses, fishing licenses. They carry things for hunting and fishing. They also carry things like fabric and thread, and I actually want to go to look at some clips for my veils because somehow I lost them in between the move and everything, or some of my favorite ones. So that's what we're going to go to look for, but I'll show you guys around. And as of course with all these businesses, it is Mennonite owned as well. They have a lot of cool, unique things there. So we're going to go there next, and well, after we drop off our gallon jugs. And then I'm not sure where we're going to go to. Like, there's so many places I could take you guys, and I don't have the time in the day to go everywhere. But I really wish I did because there's so many cool places around. It would just be fun to be able to take you guys everywhere. And not to mention, there's other places like if Nelson, my husband, was doing this video, there is some really great, like, I don't want to say hardware supply, but like metal supply places, local places that supply him with building materials that are Mennonite owned as well, that he really enjoys coming to. And so I'm not even going to take you to those places, but those places are around, and we really love supporting them as well because it helps build up our local
economy. And so it's really fun to be able to live in a place where you have the opportunity to do that.
Every time I go to this store and look at the fabric, I'm like, ugh, I should pull out my sewing machine and sew. But right now is just not probably a good time because of how busy I am with other projects. But maybe this winter I'll get around to doing some more sewing, since every time I walk into a store that has fabric, I seem to get the desire to sew again. They have a small selection of hair things in this store, and I did want to take a minute to say that some of my favorite pins that I use for like my everyday like hair bun I get at this store. I thought I would show you guys. This is what they look like. They're super basic, but they just hold hair so well and they're inexpensive. So I picked them up here locally, as well as different like veils or head coverings that I need. They have a great selection for local people or whatever, whoever needs. So after we finished at that store, we headed over to the bookstore, and I think I brought you guys in here before. Maybe I said that already, so I'm sorry if I did. But this store is always fun to come browse around. I had seen that they had a book that I really wanted to grab a while back. I saw it on one of their posters, so I wanted to come in and check out, see what they have. They have such a great selection of like different things, anything you need for like devotional study, Bible study, that kind of stuff, all the way to like kids books, to hymnals and cookbooks, to like any sort of reading you want to do. They really just have a great selection of everything.
I'm not going to talk too much because the air conditioning's kind of loud and my kids are getting hungry, so we need to head home soon. But we are going to stop at one more spot, and that is like a local office supply store. And I love this store because they have such nice quality things. And if you're looking for anything office related, even like notebooks or journaling things, this is definitely the place to go. So I'll take you in and show you guys around. I did forget to say, after we stopped at the store with like the fabric and that kind of stuff, we stopped at a bookstore that's local.
I think I've taken you guys there a while ago, but I wanted to pick up a book that I saw that they had, so I thought I would take you in and show you around. So that's where we were, and yeah, now to this last one, and then I think we're gonna have to head home just because of my children's capacity. But yeah, I'll catch up with you guys then once we get back to the house.
We got back home and I am working on lunch for me and Zendaya, and Kai fell asleep, so he's actually taking a nap. But I wanted to sit down and chat with you guys a little bit. It was so fun to take you to some different places that I enjoy going on a pretty regular basis. The greenhouse, like I said, was new, and I found some cool stuff that I had been needing to get, like some clips for my hair, a plant. Okay, that's not a need, but I also found a subject notebook, if you guys know what I'm talking about, to try to help organize some of my goals, YouTube things, other life things, kind of in subjects instead of just random pages in one notebook. The struggle with not having maybe a whole day to do this is that there are so many other places I would have loved to show you guys. Another place that I really enjoy going is a local consignment store that is Mennonite owned, and I actually consign there, and you guys have seen oftentimes I'll share some of my finds. I found some great finds there as well. There's also like a housewares store in town that I love going to. They have such unique things, and I've taken you guys there on different occasions to show you things I'm getting for my kitchen, or tinctures, or yeah, anything household. I really enjoy picking up from there. That's another local Mennonite owned store that I enjoy going to. There's a market type store that's pretty close to us that has a great selection of fresh, locally grown produce, fresh baked things, fresh like canned items that they do right there in their store, as well as a greenhouse attached to it. We didn't get there today either. There's also two local Mennonite owned discount bulk food stores that I really enjoy going to. I have found some great things there, and they are my go-to besides Azure Standard for bulk foods because they're local and they're close, and I really do like supporting local businesses. There are so many other little shops or places you can go for fabric, for anything you need for your home. There's local roadside stands for, right now, fresh strawberries or for fresh flowers. There, like I said, are multiple like hardware and construction supply type stores around us. There are like small engine repair places, as well as like auto repair shops. So many cool local small businesses that are Mennonite owned that I could have taken you guys to, but I figured I'd hit some of my favorites and maybe some that would be like the most interesting. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here because I need to get on to the rest of my day and spend a little time with my kiddos as well. But hopefully you guys enjoyed coming with us this morning. It was so much fun taking you around, and if you enjoyed the video, maybe I'll have to do another video like this with some more like fairly local small shops and places that I enjoy visiting. Thank you guys so much for coming along and watching. If you're new, I would love it if you would subscribe and stick around. I have a video coming out almost every week, and I do a lot of lifestyle, homemaking, content. A lot of it is kind of from the Mennonite culture perspective, since that's where we are at this point in our life. So I'd love it if you would stick around and subscribe. I hope you guys have a wonderful week till I see you again next week with a new video. Bye guys.